happening, guys? Welcome to Bodybuilding and Fitness. So in this video, what I want to do is give you guys an idea of what it's like being in contest prep or doing like a contest prep diet. So I wanted to make a video for those guys who are thinking of competing in the near future, just to give you an idea of what you might expect along the way. Now it's not going to be the same for everyone. Obviously the kind of side effects and the things you experience, they'll vary from person to person. But yeah, this is basically what I've been through and some things that could help you get through those difficult times of contest prep. Okay, so what I want to do first is go through the negative points that you may experience, and there will be a few. Okay, so the first and the most notable one really is that fatigue. See, I experienced it quite early on in my prep. It was like a good 2 months ago. So I'm currently 5 weeks out, and I've been feeling this kind of on and off fatigue for about 2 months now, and I think that's honestly going to be the hardest, maybe the hardest thing to deal with during contest prep. You're going to get times where it's literally difficult to walk up the stairs. It requires a lot of effort. So yeah, having intensity in the gym, it's going to prove even more difficult. So obviously to combat that, up the caffeine, but you also get times where the caffeine doesn't really feel like it's doing anything. But yeah, like I said, guys, the fatigue is obviously, and as you get closer to your show date, it's going to become a lot more prominent as well. See, I'm 5 weeks out, and I'm not really at that super lean stage yet. I hope to be soon, but the fatigue even now is very, very obvious. Another thing you may find is you're going to get irritable a bit more often, and I think part of that is tied into the fatigue, but also just being hungry, which brings me on to our next point. So that hunger, wow, you're going to experience a lot of that. See, even if you're dieting on fairly high calories, you'll probably find that you're going to get hungry a lot more often than usual. So the best thing to do is really try and eat those filling foods, those vegetables, those foods that are high in fibre. That's really helps me, fibre content. Drink lots of water as well. A minimum of 4 litres a day, I'd say, is required. And yeah, but I think either way you're going to experience that hunger at some stage during your prep, even if your calories aren't that low. And you're going to be constantly thinking of food as well. I find even though I've just had like a 1,000 calorie meal, I'm always kind of thinking about food and kind of planning my next meal. But yeah, that's kind of part and parcel of prep really, and you're gonna experience that at some stage. Okay, and the last thing is having those days on the scale where you're not very happy with what you're seeing, and you're gonna get those days. When you're contest prep dieting, cortisol levels are up. If you find the sodium's high for whatever reason, your weight is going to fluctuate, and I seem to find it fluctuates more during the contest prep for some reason. And I get days where I feel really soft and watery, and then it'll come back down. But those days are really going to mess with your head. So be aware of that, and just kind of look at the overall average weight of the week. Like I said before, do recommend taking average weight. But yeah, those days where you feel really heavy and watery, you're going to get them. Okay, so on to the good points next. The main one is obviously getting leaner, seeing those changes happen, and you'll see them quite frequently. And yeah, it's a good feeling. So I mean, I'm already leaner than I've ever been before, and it's great to see those changes and get to that ultimate goal of looking like a human anatomy chart. You also get a lot more people in your gym asking you for advice, probably just because you've got less body fat. Sometimes makes you look a bit bigger, certainly more muscular and more noticeable, which is good. I love giving advice to people, and yeah, that's a good feeling. But really, the best point of contest prep dieting are those refeed days. They're literally like Christmas. You end up you're still planning what you're going to eat that day, but there's a lot of food, and yeah, if you're lucky enough to have quite a few calories to have in those refeed days, you'll find those very enjoyable, especially when you're dieting. And yeah, I think that the main things to consider to really, when it comes to contest prep, is to really kind of plan what to do. So make sure you're getting those filling foods in, getting that fibre, getting that water intake, planning your calories. So don't have too many calories earlier in the day, but then being left with nothing in the evening. try and be a bit more, if you can, stringent in the morning, just so you've got more calories left later in the day. I found that really has helped me. Another thing to do is to try and de-stress as much as you can. So yeah, listen to that relaxing music when you can. Get like a support network. Make sure you've got family and friends that are really going to be there for you, because it is quite a stressful experience, especially as you get to those latter stages. So yeah, really try and plan things out, de-stress. Just try and make life as easy as possible, really. And that is it, guys. So yeah, contest prep. This is just my experience so far. So I've been dieting for a while, 5 weeks out now, and yeah, it's got its bad points, but it's also been a really enjoyable experience as well at the same time, and I've learned a lot along the way. If you have any questions regarding contest prep, dieting, or anything, feel free to put them in the comments section below. And that is all, guys. Thank you very much for watching the video. Make sure you like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.